I'm sorry.
You're sorry. That's good, isn't it? A program that appeals to the intellect, and will they let you enjoy it? They won't let you enjoy it.
If you shut up, we can all enjoy it.
Ada, I will not.
Now see what you've started.
Well, I only came in and passed a remark about the weather.
Ruined. Utterly ruined, isn't it, man?
Oh, come on, Pop.
The mood is completely shattered. It ain't often you get a chance of a bit of culture, but... He's going Dotto.
No, he's not. He's our spit.
Oh, the flipping thing. That's it. Now then, if we've all finished dodging in and out...
Who wanted the beer?
Sir.
Are we having Dotto or Blotto?
Will you go up and look?
South America is right for 5 dots.
Winston Churchill.
Never.
Who then?
Yes, Lord Kitchener.
Kitchener with a cigar.
Yeah, it's not a cigar.
What is it then?
That's a bit of his moustache.
It's a cigar and it's Winston.
It's a moustache and it's Kitchener.
Winston.
Kitchener.
Now I'm going to ask you a question on kings and queens. What will you take on that? 5, 8, or 10?
5.
Coward.
Hush!
With which mythical king do you associate Excalibur?
Alfred the Great.
Alfred the Great.
Alfred the Great.
There you are.
No, it was King Arthur, so 5 dots go over to your opponent.
It was Alfred. He read the answer wrong. You want to clean your glasses, mush.
Alfred the Great with Excalibur?
His famous horse. You ought to know that. You're a writer.
I learn something new every day.
Any time, son. All you have to do is ask.
You ask him and he'll end up dead ignorant.
Ada, do you? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
No!
Stop it, said it's him.
Dotto!
Right. Now, we will see.
Winston.
Kitchener.
Mr. Graham, you are right.
I'm a Kogan.
Give it all. Come over just in time. Hey, Steve, what are you doing? Get away. What? Good job. Oh,
You're so rubbish.
we're having nothing at all by the look of it. Charming. Charming. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this evening's television. Viewing will be resumed in about 6 weeks' time.
All right, I'll get it fixed in the morning.
Yes, like last time. 5 weeks up the repair shop, bill for £9.10, and then you found out it was the area what had fell down. What a bite, Myrtle.
Oh, well, it is.
Do you or don't you make up your mind? Well, come on then, you can cut the bread.
Not you. Hey? Come here, wrecker.
Me? I never bust the set.
You started it. You provoked me. Isn't it right, Jeff?
Indubitably.
Whose side are you on?
Well, yours.
All right, then. Twisting the knob around like that. But that's
Dad?
a delicate instrument, mate. That's not what the butler saw. Hold it. Something lit up.
I think it said tilt.
Now, it's gone, and it's all your fault.
Dad, all I wanted to do was to watch a Western.
A Western. That's all you think about Westerns. You're Western mad, you are. You come in here some nights you can't see across the room for gun smoke.
I have other interests.
Yes, Robin Hood and William Tell.
I go out sometimes.
Yes, another thing. Where were you last night?
I took Myrtle down the pally.
Yes, dancing. Chucking your feet about.
Well, it's very good exercise.
You want exercise your other end, mate.
I don't see why.
Because what's up there is dying of malnutrition.
Oh, come on now, Pop.
No, Jeff, this has been boiling up now for a very long time. Every once in a while a man looks at himself and thinks if he's been a success as a father. And when I look at him, I know I've not been.
Oh, lay off, Pop.
No. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll ask him the one simple question. General knowledge, all right then?
All right then.
Ready?
This is for £1.
Do you mind? Who or what is Excalibur?
Frightening. Excalibur was King Arthur's magic sword what he pulled out of the stone.
Sword. Now he's on to Sir Lancelot. Well, that does it for me. You're going to get yourself some education, son.
But
As
Dad...
from tomorrow night, you are going to night school.
But...
Still the evenings drag without the television.
Oh, you're right, Joyce. You hate to admit that you're a slave to that wooden box, but I feel completely cut off, and it's only our 3rd night without it.
Of course, there are compensations. It's our 3rd night without Eddie, too.
Oh, now, don't be unkind, Joyce. I think your father was far too heavy-handed all round. I mean, sending Eddie to night school won't bring back the telly any quicker, will it?
Oh, now, Mum, it's not going to do him any harm, is it?
Oh, I don't know, Joyce. Eddie's at a very tricky age.
Now, son, pick the bones out of that.
Boy, you certainly play at cutthroat,
No,
don't you?
that's the game, son. Now, what are you going to do?
Well, there's only one thing to do.
Hmm?
Take your queen.
Hey,
And I think, yes, that's checkmate.
checkmate?
Yes, mate.
I thought you was only a beginner.
I am.
Yeah, well, I'll give you another lesson then tomorrow night. What's the time?
10.
It's about time Eddie was home from that fountain of knowledge, isn't it?
Pop, do you think it's doing him any good?
It's very difficult to say, Jeff. You know, some people, they suck up knowledge like a vacuum cleaner. Something wrong with Eddie. He blows when he ought to suck.
How is he on concentration?
Shocking. You know, he's never matched a pair yet. I should have known the way things were going when he failed his junior crisscross quiz. Now, there I go. I'm torturing myself again.
Pop, you mustn't blame yourself.
No. Still, after all, they can't keep the set forever, can they? Jeff, can they?
No, Pop.
I tell you, son, when I walk in that there front room and I see the corner where it used to stand, empty and pathetic. What do they say? You don't miss it until you ain't got it, and then you've had it.
True. Well, let's break up and forget, shall we?
And our time, too. Anybody'd think we was running an all-night traffic. Oh, there's Eddie back. I do hope you haven't brought me own work back with you. Hello?
This is Miss Forbes, my night school teacher. This is Mum.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And this is Dad.
Almost charmed,
My brother-in-law, Jeff.
Eddie's teacher.
Oh, education's a wonderful thing. My wife?
Oh, I do hope Eddie hasn't been misbehaving himself. This doesn't mean he's been expelled, does it?
Expelled?
Well, he doesn't stay nowhere very long.
Good heavens, no. I just wanted to meet you, that's all.
Oh, well, do have a seat.
Have a seat. Yes, have mine. Oh, crap.
Thank you.
You will stay and have a cup of
That's a very,
You will stay and have a cup of tea, won't you?
Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, you could. Joyce, do you mind?
Of course not. You'll help me, won't you, Jeff?
Yes.
You know, I'm very, very pleased with Eddie.
Are you?
Joycey, you have lamed me for life.
Good.
Well, for Pete's sake, I was only trying to be pleasant.
Maybe, but I wasn't taking any chances. She's far too attractive.
Yeah. Oh, do you think so? Do you think?
Yeah, but why should she want to meet us? Jeff, do you suppose she has a special interest in Eddie?
You don't mean her and him?
Well, it wouldn't be impossible.
No, not impossible. Just unbelievable.
Oh, it is nice to know that Eddie's doing so well. We are pleased, aren't we? Aren't we?
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh.
Is anything the matter?
Cramp, it runs in the family. We are pleased, aren't we?
Oh, please. Oh, yes. I never knew he had it in him. I'm sure it's all due to your very high-class teaching.
Thank you. I wish I could do more, but the class is so big, I'm afraid I can't concentrate solely on Eddie. Well, not all the time.
I'm sure you can't.
Of course, extra study at home is the answer, but Eddie tells me he has no books.
No books. He's got a great pile of horror comics. Oh,
You mean learning books, don't you? Of course he hasn't got any learning books.
what about that encyclopedia I bought?
Oh, Dad, that's no good. It's so old and half the pages are missing.
Well, what can you expect for 2 and 9? We'll buy him a new encyclopedia. What do you suggest?
Well, there's Mander's, of course. Mander's Mine of Information.
Then we'll buy it for him. Won't you?
Yes? Oh, yes, if you consider it necessary.
Oh, I do. Really, Mr. Larkins?
Yeah, then we will then. We will. And hang the expense.
Dad?
Yes, son.
You feeling all right?
Belt up. I better make a note of the name at night.
Well, I have to collect some books tomorrow. I could put it on order for you.
You know, that's very kind of you.
Not at all.
Look, how much is this going?
Alfred, don't be sordid. Questioning the cost? One little book?
What's this then? Sarnia. What's this then?
Sarnia.
Manda's... Oh, that's the encyclopedia.
That's right, Gov.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks so much. So,
Thank you, Professor.
not at all. A van and 2 men, they could have sent it by post. What's going on here then?
You should know. You ordered them.
Then I ordered one. The one book.
Right? Well, that's the lot. That's the 6.
6. The lots. Well, what's the rest then?
Pop, this is only the index.
Only the... Well, how many are there then?
A complete set. 36 volumes.
36? All different?
What a cost.
What's that?
That is the invoice.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice, isn't it? I'll tell you, I'll go up to 30 bucks for this. Send it back!
Look on it as an investment.
An investment? You could buy a car for that.
But we already have a car.
No, I mean a proper one. Back, Joyce, back.
Now, Dad, you promised Eddie.
A encyclopedia. The one book. And that he shall have. Look, let's choose one we like and send the other 35 back.
It's 36 or nothing.
Right then.
Mom isn't going to like this.
Certainly isn't. Eddie's education.
For this money, he can stay ignorant. And as for your mother, I'll show her who's master in this house.
Touch of the sun.
A whiff of an invoice. What a way to go.
Oh, it is nice of you calling for Eddie like this.
Oh, not at all. We've had a nice long chat.
Oh, yes, we have, haven't we? Eddie, move yourself! Yes, ma'am.
Hey. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, it's come. What's come? Your educational do-it-yourself outfit. And the invoice has come.
Alfred!
Ada, I am going to get sordid.
Not in this house, you're not.
Hello, I am a reasonable
And
man.
a very wise one. You know, you've got something there that'll last your lifetime.
Yes, a debt of...
Come on, Ed.
Oh, can't we just stay and see the books?
No, there isn't time. We'll miss all the classes. Good night.
Good night, mind. There you go.
Wait a minute.
Alfred! Making all that fuss in front of Prunella.
Making a fuss again. Prunella?
Yes. She asked me to call her by her first name because she feels already that she is a friend of the family.
A friend? Look, 36 books, 3 crates, and look at the price.
It's always the same with you. There's no happy medium, is there? You talk big and then go and spoil yourself. When you're paying for them, I'll be going to have a look at them.
Penny!
Oh, Joe. Right, look, man.
I'm not paying. They're going
Very
back.
interesting, too.
She's right, you know, Pop. These are great.
So that's it. You're all against me.
Oh, do be quiet.
Nothing sacred anymore. Look at this books in the telly room.
Pop, there's a whole volume here on nuclear fission.
I don't care if there are volumes on hunting and shooting.
Oh, Alfred, do be quiet. I'm getting fed up with your moaning and groaning. Whose idea was it for Eddie to go to night school in the first place?
Mine, I know,
Then be quiet. What would Prunella think?
I don't care what you...
Then you better add. Because she's very interested in our Eddie. And I don't think it's only in his education, neither.
Hey?
Oh?
Oh, she's a bit older than him, I grant you, but that's a good thing. And she is such a nice, intelligent young woman.
Ada, you don't really
I
think
shall
that...
be at all surprised. So if we hope to have a really intelligent, intellectual young woman join our family, you had better start learning how to hold your tongue and how to keep yourself out of the way, because you are going to be the one big drawback.
Right, that does it. Lumber me with a library. All right. Run Eddie's future. All right. But to stand there and insult my intelligence, you who don't know Winston Churchill from Almacogan.
Watch yourself!
You watch yourself. Let me tell you this. If it comes to a battle of the intellect, you are hopelessly outclassed.
I am?
Yes, you are, mate, because now I've got the ammunition.
And so have I.
And I know how to use it.
We'll see about that.
Just follow me.
Oh, no, Joycey, please.
Go on.
But I can't take any more.
Nonsense, it's just as bad for me.
But it's been going on 3 weeks now, and I'm at breaking point.
Fight it.
If, however, we consider the space-time factor as proportional to the gravitational force, we must return to Einstein's former theory.
Must we?
Where are you going?
I just got back. Could I have a corner of the table, do you think?
With pleasure.
Thanks.
Oh, well, that's relativity. Now you know what that is, don't you?
Not the study of relatives.
No. Well, if that's too deep for you, we'll try something simpler. Reptiles. Rheumatism. Hey, Richard III.
Pop, can't you leave those darn books alone for a minute? Day and night, there's no let up. You've gone information crazy, and I'm going plain crazy.
What a way to talk. And you a writer.
But that's just it. I never realized before how much I didn't know.
Well, then.
Pop, you are giving me an inferiority complex.
Go on. That's psychoanalysis, isn't it? Well, we'll look that up. Bung us over the S-book.
But when it comes to Jeff's work being affected, then I say we've had enough. Oh, they say a little learning is a dangerous thing. We're getting a lot.
I don't know what you mean, Joyce. We are broadening our horizons every day. I mean, this section here on foreign cooking alone. How's the minestra pomodoro coming along?
Well, it's still tomato soup to me.
Well, if you don't want your horizon broadened, never mind, we've still got the rissoles, Istanbul. I fancied Raj Patana for afters, and I looked it up, and it was an Indian village.
Oh, Mum, you can't go on soaking up this soup.
Your father started it. I'm going to show him that I'm a bigger and better soap than what he is. I'm going to make him squirm. I've just been reading up on the Spanish Inquisition. Hello.
Joyce. Oh, you started library?
Yes, this little ending library neither. What can we do for you?
Oh, well, Mum was just wondering, could you let her have a packet of tea?
But of course. Which do you think she'd prefer? Indian, Chinese, Ceylonese, Siamese, or Japanese? Do you think she'd like it green and fermented, or black and unfermented, or semi-fermented, what they call oolong?
Well, I don't think she's fussy.
Then she should be. It's very interesting. There's only 65 pages. I'll read it to you.
She didn't need to wait for the tea.
God bless education. I'd better start swatting up. She might be short of sugar.
What did he call me that for?
What?
I just passed Mr. Prout out the front. He said he's coming in to see Dad about me. And then he said that I was a... Just a minute.
Hey, gee, what are you doing?
I just want to look up a certain word.
What word? Hetty!
But, Mum...
Go and worry your father. The idea. Hetty!
Of course, you understand it's all in your subconscious. Old Man Frood was the kiddie. Old Sigmund. He went a lot on dreams, you know. Do you have dreams?
Not anymore. Only nightmares.
You know, son, I would like to psychoanalyze you. Dad? It's a pity we ain't got a couch. Dad, tell me, do you react violently to familiar objects? Dad? Hold up!
I just wanted to look up a certain word.
Oh, can't you see I'm in consultation? Go and worry your mother. Now then, would you say that you were egocentric?
What shape is that?
Well, we'll look it up. We'll have an old dip into the mine of information.
Daddy, please don't go down the mine.
That's the front door.
No,
I'll go.
I'll go. You might catch cold out there without your mortarboard. I'll go.
I think he's gone.
Who's that at the front door?
I don't know.
Don't know, that's 5 points to me.
Oh, no. Oh, you're not having that. Oh, no.
Well, it's Sam. Come in, Sam. How are you, Sam? How's Myrtle and Hetty and the baby?
All right, thanks. Is Alf in?
Oh, sure, he's in, and Ma's in. Everybody's in. You're in, but I'm not. I just went out. Well, good luck, Sam. Hang that on your watch chain, because I'm free.
Now then, for 10 points, what is a Bombay duck?
A fish. What's our bird?
A beefeater's chopper. Where are the Dolomites?
Where did you have them last?
Answer the question.
In the Alps. Ask me something difficult.
Yes, I will. You wait.
Here, Alf.
Yes.
What's the matter with Jeff? They aren't acting funny.
No, it's a very interesting case, you know, Sam. I was just getting down to his inhibitions when you knocked.
Oh, was it?
Inhibitions. He is simply going through an astrological phase.
Yeah.
We are governed by the stars, Sam.
Are we?
Yes, and you see, Jeff is Taurus the bull, and with Jupiter being in the ascendant and Leo coming down on his blind side, he'd be better off in bed for the next few weeks.
I reckon he would.
Astrology. Signs of the zodiac. Are you seriously backing that against psychoanalysis?
Any day of the week. Under what sign was you conceived, Sam?
Well, Myrtle was just wondering why Eddie hadn't been in.
How's your subconscious?
But it don't matter. Honest, it don't matter.
I wonder what he was born under.
That's right. Potential manic depressive, that one. We must get a couch.
Psychoanalysis.
Astrology.
Eddie, why aren't you at classes?
I'm not going anymore. I'm packing it in.
What about Prunella?
Well, she's all right. She's got another family in tow.
Another?
Yeah, well, she wants to sell another set of encyclopedias.
Sell. She's a teacher.
Only in the evenings. Rest of the time, she sells Manda's Mine of Information. Didn't you know?
Didn't we? There's your good dear. This is you.
Who wanted him to go to night school in the first place?
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
You don't mind?
Well, I do. I knew you'd try to drive Jeff into something desperate, and now he's done it.
Done it?
Done what?
Well, the only thing I could do to save my sanity, I bought a new television set.
You have done what?
Jeff, lad. 8 o'clock. Doctor!
Doctor!
It worked! It worked!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of the program as advertised, we've been fortunate in securing the services of the celebrated American educationist, Dr. C.E.M. Manders, author of the popular Mine of Information. Dr. Manders will be talking tonight on...